Hi, my name's Mike, and in today's video I want to talk more about the rider on the white horse who was given a bow and a crown. So who is this rider on the white horse? Some say Jesus, some say the Antichrist, and some say something altogether different. Let's look and see in the scripture to find out who it could be. Let's start by reading Revelation 6 verse 1 onwards. And I saw when the Lamb Jesus opened one of the seals, and I heard as it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, Come and see. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. Right after reading that, we see that Jesus opens the seal. So is Jesus opening the seal about himself? Well, when we look at all the rest of chapter 6 of Revelation, we see that about the other riders. Well, seal 2 is a red horse, peace taken, and a great sword represents war. Seal 3, black horse, pair of scales, famine. Seal 4, pale horse, is death and hell followed. Power given unto him to kill with sword, hunger, death, and beasts of the earth. Then as we read on seal 5, persecution, and seal 6 is when the stars fall from heavens. That is when Satan falls, and when he gives power to the Antichrist, when the Antichrist rises. Also at seal 6 is when Jesus comes, and God's wrath, at the end of seal 6. I'll read that out. Revelation 6:12. And behold, when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake. The sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell onto the earth, even as a fig tree casts her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll, when it was rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks and the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sit on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb, for the great day of his wrath is come, and who is able to stand? Well, you can see that Jesus only comes around about the sixth seal. So seal 1 cannot be Jesus, and Satan is cast down at seal 6. So the Antichrist rises, given power and authority after then. So the seal 6. Plus the four horsemen corresponds to various things. Like, for example, horseman number 2 is war. Horseman number 3 is famine. Horseman number 4, death, and also wild beasts of the earth. Also Matthew 24, when Jesus speaks of the signs of the birth pangs before his coming, let's read that at Matthew 24:7-8. For nation shall rise against nation, war, and there shall be famines. Again, see horse rider 3, and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So then in Matthew 24:9, then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Seal 5, persecution. Then it later speaks of Jesus appearing, which is seal 6, and the stars fall from heaven, Satan's fall and rise of the Antichrist. So Matthew 24:29-31. Immediately after tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven. Seal 6. And the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming. So then seal 6, not seal 1. In the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. What I'll do, I'll leave it as a part 2, as it's getting quite long. God bless. Bye-bye.